So, where we left off last time, you had just selected another pinprick of light
Hmm.
to approach in this hazy, darkened realm that you have found yourselves in. This dreamland.
Kirby's Dreamland.
No.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
And as
Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. No?
and as you begin bringing yourself towards it, you feel something else, an additional presence. Somewhere indistinct, but all around. And you can feel not so much a sense of a physical entity, but rather you feel its emotion. And right now, it is growing increasingly angry.
Hmm.
This is a thing.
Well, let's keep making it angrier.
All right. So, finally, you find yourselves within the mindscape of someone else. You find yourselves within a bar.
Huh.
Yes. A
Sit
nice,
down.
successful bar. All right, Suru, you sit down, and Marco comes over to you. Marco being Bat Bayar's cohort.
Yes.
He comes over to you and he smiles at all of you and goes, "Hi guys, I'm sorry, I don't really know you. What can I do for you?"
What?
I'm Marco, by the way. This is my father's bar. Welcome to Viven.
Hey,
It's
So-
I kind of, huh?
So, can I get you anything?
yes, I hope so.
Ah, cool. Well, it's Viven. We have mostly wines, but we have pretty much anything, really.
That's a lot. I'll take it all. Let's do it.
Literally the whole thing.
Just
Marco
got paid.
thinks
Plus,
about
this
this
is
for a
beer.
second.
No.
One second. And thinks, yeah, sure, that's fine. And he goes back to the bar, where a older Hadanese man is tending the bar. And he goes, "One of everything for the lady over there, Dad." Okay, Marco. Boy, am I glad that you convinced me to give up a life of being a ninja in order to help you tend the bar more adequately. This
Well-
way we're both safe and happy and successful. Yeah, and they fist bump, and then Marco goes back to you.
Marco,
What?
you not recognize me?
Yeah, Sada. How you doing?
Marco.
You just said that you didn't know us, though.
Yeah.
What? No, I don't know her.
What?
Hey,
Oh.
Points at Suru.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
saying.
you
okay.
guys.
Oh, okay. Hi, Marco.
I was very confused. I thought, is Marco's dream a reality where he didn't meet us? Okay, that would have been very hurtful. Okay.
It would have been. That would have been good, but no, fortunately that is not it.
Finally,
Marco,
happiness.
just gonna
Goes
take
back
that
to the
bottle
bar.
from him.
one bottle. He brings you back a tray through that has like 40 different glasses on it, filled with various different things, and he puts you in front of you, and he goes, "Enjoy."
Marco, you have a fine establishment.
I know we do. On the house.
Marco, that is a great idea.
Hey,
Yeah.
Marco,
Yeah.
Marco, think about this for a second.
you got any sake back there behind the bar?
I think we've imported some.
Mm.
Marco, do you remember? Don't you remember what happened?
Yeah. I convinced Dad to not go gallivanting off as a ninja, and then we were really successful. He smiles.
No, your
Marco,
dad got
Drinks
arrested.
over a jug of sake. What? That doesn't
Yes.
make sense. Why would he be arrested for being a successful bartender? Not only that is that not only is that not true, it's offensive.
Marco.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you come about to own this establishment and make sure that you're reunited with your dad? I'd like to hear the story of that over a drink. Or right now, I suppose, since I don't want you really mixing me anything.
Well, Dad bought the bar when he moved here,
Okay.
and then he gave up ninjing, and then we were really successful.
Where is here exactly?
This is-
Here is Viven.
What street of Viven?
He gives you the name of the street of his actual bar in Viven.
Yeah.
If you remember,
Yeah.
this was his job.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like.
I don't think this avenue is working.
Okay, well.
I show.
Hey,
I
hey!
pull out the note that Hiroki left for me
hey, Marco. How about you give me some Wait, what
and
was
slam it
the-
down on the bar.
Okay.
Mhm. Marco walks over to the bar because that's where Hiroki is, who is smiling very creepily. And he picks up the note and he reads it. Hmm.
Hey, what does the note say?
I don't know why you're trying to do this. In fact, I honestly, I think you should all leave. And with that, you are rebuffed. Suddenly, you are thrown directly out of Marco's dream, and you return to the blackness of the dream space.
Wait, what? What did the note say? What did you try to do?
It was the note that ruined his life.
Oh,
Well, you guys blew it because that place was great.
I kind of want
Yep,
to.
Suru especially, all of the drinks have gone away.
They were dream drinks. You wouldn't be able to get drunk from them.
I don't care. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you don't know that. I'm not
Take
here.
what
She
you
could have
can
gotten
get.
dream drunk. Really, she's probably still drunk from the actual drinks she had drunk. Anyway, you are now back within the mindscape, and the small, winkling light that was Marco's grows cold and distant,
That's
Yeah.
probably
difficult to reach to.
not great.
The angry
Okay.
force is still angry, but mirthful.
Guys, I'm not the. Okay.
House shakes her fist at the force.
The next time we end up in Marco's dream, let me take a crack at convincing him.
If you and nothing.
I kind of am worried that if we can't even go back, yeah. Okay, but it's very obvious the light, like which one it is because it's dimmer now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I try
There
to reach out.
remain 2 others. 3 others. I lied.
Okay, I don't want to take a risk and double down on it. Let's go for the other one. I need to think about how to talk to Marco right now.
All right, roll a d3.
Who wants to roll? Guess I'll roll.
1.
1.
Why you blew it?
2.
All right. Pull yourselves towards another mode of light, and in an instant, You are at a street somewhere in Hadano. It's nice, quiet. You're outside of a bar or tavern. Seated at a table outside are two people. Kasumi and her former teacher, Rendato. They are chatting with each other as you approach. Kasumi,
Yes.
suddenly you see all of your friends suddenly appear in the street.
I say, hey, what's going on? Just like that.
Pretty reasonable reaction.
Yeah, I mean, pretty normal.
Yeah, this is fine. Well, this is not fine.
So, does anybody,
Trying to look for the right words.
All right. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Actually, can we meet up later? I'm a little busy right now.
What?
What are you busy doing?
Research,
Oh,
what
what?
the planes, like what I do every.
Her own
afternoon.
very nature.
Get snippy with me. I don't know what you do every day.
I hired you.
That doesn't mean I know what you do every day.
That's fair.
Hey, Kasumi, how did we get Redondo over here again?
Yeah.
I broke him out of prison.
When?
When?
Like,
Do you remember all the
after-
details? How'd you break into the Viennese prison? It's one of the most...
You
Difficult to
helped
break
me.
into prisons.
You're a ninja. That's like your whole thing.
well, refresh my memory. I don't remember it.
Well, I mean, it happened about a year after we finished taking over Surugu. We came back to Viven and broke in. You know, Chizara uses connections, and that's how we got our in as like a tour kind of thing.
It seems that the longer you stay in the dreams, the more complete that they become.
I'm gonna try something stupid.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I can't wait.
I smashed the table.
It's a dream table, so yeah, it yields before your marvelous fist. Splintering into... Well,
5 pieces.
Kasumi, roll perception, please.
Okay. Give me a second. Perception is here.
All right. Suru punches the direct center of the table, under which is the column that holds the table up, and it just basically detonates into the column, the top of the table, and the sort of round thing at the bottom that stabilizes it perfectly. They just like snap apart at where they meet, and they sort of just go flying through the air, back upwards from the force of her blow, and land elsewhere in the street. And the table top has actually landed such that it is sort of phased into the ground a little, and it just keeps flipping back and forth rapidly and making a clunk, 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 clunk noise as it does so. This is very odd. Please make a will save. And
okay.
you get a bonus to your will save equal to Suru's strength bonus.
That
Which
is
is?
a 6, I think.
Well,
Tables are not supposed to do that, Kasumi.
you are really strong. Also, you need to leave.
I don't need to do anything. The table needs to stop freaking me out.
Plop, 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 plop.
It's a dream. Stop it.
Clank, 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 clank.
Don't really know what you're talking about.
So Kasumi, how did taking Surugu go?
I mean, fine. That's
Oh.
why I did all the planning. That's why you listened to me whenever I would tell you to do certain things.
Do you remember exactly what happened?
Yeah, we took Kamako and then cut off the freaking I'm sorry, what's the name of the capital gun south?
Hayaba.
We took Hayaba after cutting them off from their food supply. That's like pretty standard stuff.
But do you remember that day exactly? Can you recount it?
I mean, we've been taking over the Coast since then, so not really.
The Broken Coast.
Whatever. But we've been defeating the Gold Empire.
The Golden Empire T?
Beat up.
Oh.
Nameless
Well
voice in the sky.
There's the Force who's causing all of this. And I throw my katana towards Sal's.
It's a dream katana.
Damn.
Turns into a banana.
Now I just gave Sal's a
And then
banana.
I get impaled by a banana. This is humiliating. Anyway.
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 Yeah. Kasumi. Roll your intelligence score.
There we go.
Aha.
Ah,
That's the good stuff.
That's you find no issue with your recollection of events whatsoever,
yeah.
even though it may be.
Hey, and you sense anything funny about them? Because they're like acting weird, like they don't remember anything that happened over the last couple of years.
Kasumi, none of this was real. We're in a dream. I give
Renato
up.
goes, perhaps they're not them.
What do you mean?
Ooh. Legends tell of an ancient race that could take on the appearance of others in order to steal their place in society.
What?
Doppelgangers. They were thought to be
more
extinct.
people. Oh.
Okay, Sal's, I'm gonna
Yes.
roll a will save.
Okay.
You can impose whatever DC you want.
Oh, well, the DC is what it has been the entire time. That's very close to it. But it is not it.
Okay.
So
Well,
you can Rendato is, he knows these sort of things.
yeah.
Can a doppelganger emulate the strength of the person that it's shapeshifting as? I assume that's a not a given.
Tell it to Queen Doppelpopulus, Doppelganger.
What?
Yeah, I stand up and I turn towards them and I demand to know what they did with Sada and the rest of them.
But I am that
They're dead.
bionic.
They're all dead.
Yeah, we killed them all.
okay.
Let's fucking fight.
Yeah.
Could a doppelganger do this? And I make my
I
fire.
punch Kasumi.
Okay.
I make my fire sword.
The moment one of you says that they're dead, I stand up and I use
Uh-oh.
I use an infusion. Specifically, I'm going to use a Hydroblast paired with the spray infusion.
All right.
So-
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Everybody
Everyone
just
Heck
who
yeah.
is
Do I not get the
actively-
surprise on it?
actively punching.
Punching.
all right. I'm
Wait.
punching.
Bad
I'm not getting a
initiative.
surprise around Kasumi. Well, actually,
Where's
not expecting
initiative again?
It's
I mean,
usually
yeah,
a perception check
all right. If I roll
to not get surprised.
if I roll the highest, like, let's see.
Yeah.
I'm sure
all right.
it's here somewhere.
Roll perception, please, all of you.
Oh,
Are we not rolling initiative now?
You will be still, but
is this to
So roll
determine
both, I guess.
surprise?
There's my 7.
Perfect. 2 perfect 20s.
Nice.
All right. What was next? Perception.
Oh yeah,
oh boy.
Mhm.
there he is.
That's the
Um,
boy.
All right. This would be opposed by. Well, the perception roll would be opposed by Kasumi's
Handle animal.
bluff, technically.
Oh.
Well, that's a +2.
Wait, would it be bluff?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oops, I did not mean to roll that, but okay. Well, I rolled a 10. So yeah.
I rolled a 12.
No, yeah.
Right. So people see you coming. You don't really hide it. but there is a turn order. All right. Batfire, I
Yes.
believe you're going first.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna just step in front of everybody and not do like I'm not gonna hurt Kasumi. I'm just gonna stand.
You should total defense.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, well.
I'm just gonna take the brunt of it,
I can't wait until Kasumi one-shots you.
and hopefully that doesn't happen.
If you die in the dream, you die in real life.
I
Sure.
mean, we
Oh,
don't know.
no.
Could be.
And I kind of put my hand back, like implying, please, let's not resort to violence against Kasumi.
Okay. Batfire maneuvers his impressive bulk in front of the rest of the party. Next is actually Kasumi.
Okay. And I shoot my blast. So let's see. Hang on, let me read this.
I don't know what my AC is.
All
in
right,
the-
you guys need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Reflex.
Reflex?
Reflex, yeah, reflex. It's
Okay.
dex.
This is not 5e.
Yes, it's sorry, reflex. The DC should be
Nice nines, chumps.
Thanks.
Wow, I rolled a 2. Shit.
On the other hand, you have a plus 15 to reflex saves. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
know.
Uh,
But I rolled a fucking
dex
2.
mod plus.
I also rolled a 2.
Sorry,
It would be
I'm trying to-
10 plus half your level plus Constitution.
Okay, so 10 plus a Constitution of 5, 15 plus
Plus 4. So the DC is
Yeah.
19. Okay.
and let me roll the damage.
I've only gotten 3 reflex saves so far.
Well, yeah, it's half damage that they pass,
More like no damage.
unless they have evasion. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean,
Who's missing?
Hajime hasn't.
Oh,
Yep.
So I take 31 damage.
Hold off on that. I'll record it for you for now. All right, so that's Suru, that is Batfire, that is Pal. Well, Pal is fine. Sada, Hajime, and who else is with you? Gadaris and Shunichi. So I need to make saves for Gadaris and Shunichi, which means I need to look up Gadaris' saves for one thing. His reflex save is a 9. Gadaris saves. So we'll take half that. And Shunichi, I don't believe has evasion.
I mean, it's not that. I assume they're gonna be able to take me down pretty quickly. So I don't know. You have to go through all of it.
I do.
Well, the intent is hopefully that they don't.
Alright, Shunichi.
Well, I'm not saying take damage. I'm saying
Oh, Shinichi has evasion. He does have evasion. So the 2 monks avoid the damage entirely. Suru takes 31. Batbear takes 31. Sada takes 31. Hajime takes 31. And Gadaris takes 15. Okay, you all get bludgeoned by. Oh wait, that's water damage. Yes, so actually, so that's bludgeoning. So Gadaris actually only takes 5.
it's like a shotgun of water.
So the rest of you, so you're all sprayed by an intensely powerful blast of water and are thrown back a bit. It is very painful.
I see.
Dream painful.
I see.
Mm.
Oh.
Next would be, if I'm not mistaken, next would be Sada.
Yep.
All right, Sada.
I stab Rondato.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have fucking on that. The obvious reason for this shit.
All right. You stab Rondado.
And
You impale
resumes.
him right through the chest. Rondado goes, oh! He looks at his chest for a moment, then goes, oh, right. Ah! Blah! And keels over. Blood fountains out of his chest.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Just gets air time, goes about 30 feet down the block.
And the, Os-
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so it's a Japanese.
Yeah.
All right.
and the Oscars go to.
So basically, if I roll a 1, right?
Yeah, make your will save.
Well, I did roll a 1.
You didn't roll a 1. You did roll pretty well, but you did get a bonus to that, and that does succeed.
Okay. And just like that, it's like a wave goes over me, and I realize what I'm doing.
Yes, because if I remember correctly, you did have a will save from earlier. So that is your third will save, which is what you need to break out.
I look at the scene that's happened, very confused at first, and then I'm like, oh,
How?
It is okay, Kasumi.
No,
Wait.
it's not. What
Wait.
the fuck?
Dude, she
Rondado
fucking-
suddenly explodes, and the world erupts into red mist that spins away until it disintegrates entirely, and you are left in the black void once more.
I do this to Kasumi
What is this?
if it loads.
it's a
I
little.
hope it's punch her in her face.
YRP when you can give.
Oh. I
Also, if anyone has dream music, I've been very bad at.
I only have Cthulhu music, I guess. Is that
I can
alright?
look. Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll go get it. This is actually on my fucking. Okay.
So, Kasumi, you are rescued.
Am I still
Okay.
water bludgeoned?
Yes.
Mm.
Well,
You're a dick.
you're no longer. Well, it's strange. You feel it, but you don't feel it. It's there, but it's not. Ephemeral,
Speak sense, man.
Alright. Is this gonna.
present,
is it
but
As
not
if they
painful.
didn't actually take damage.
Yes and no.
Okay. Dream
Uh,
took damage.
You took dream damage, yes. Anyway, Suru has called you a dick, Kasumi.
I
Can't
whacked
say I disagree.
Kasumi on the head.
We should come. Who's the next guy? By process of elimination, she points at the light. Who's left over there? Because we should think of some kind of.
Yeah, whoever did this, I'm going to kill them.
Oh no, yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
No,
They
I
were-
I'm
mean,
guessing. I mean,
I mean-
Pascal's here somewhere, right?
I'm on board with that plan, but I meant, for your two friends that are left.
Technically 3.
Whatever.
Just one is grayed out.
right.
But Suru does raise a good point. Perhaps you should think of who's left and how to best break through to them.
Huh.
Or we could just kill their mentor again if you want. It worked pretty well.
I mean, I'm Marco's mentor, so that's a bad plan.
I mean, shock value might be the way to go for Marco. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I was
You're not
actually.
Marco's mentor.
Oh,
All right, let's just pick one and go.
That one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, let's go.
Roll a d2.
Doing it.
Roll a d2. And
Yes,
also,
nobody's-
Sada, you got a note.
Oh, I'll do
I
it.
will.
One D
Okay.
200.
It's out of time.
1.
I rolled a 44.
All right, those
Hmm.
both combine to the same combination, or those both result in the same thing. Yeah, that that sentence didn't really quite work, did it?
Got away from you.
But anyway, you begin pulling yourself into the next moat of light, and suddenly warmth washes over you, followed by a cool ocean breeze as you are in a beautiful manor. The
Huh.
windows are wide open, letting in the ocean air, allowing the breeze to circulate the air and prevent the oppressive tropical heat from becoming too onerous. And inside this chamber that you find yourself in, you are in a large living area. And in it is a family, a large family. It is evidently Pascal's family.
Hmm.
Pascal
Oh.
sits on a
I figured.
sofa. His a pair of a few young Anibans around him. Across from him in an armchair is his brother Rodrigo, who is fixing his glasses as you evidently enter through one of the doors. Across from Rodrigo is another Aniban, this one female, who is quite similar in appearance to Rodrigo. She has the same thin stature and look to her face, and she also wears glasses as well. And then across from Pascal, in another two armchairs, is a female Aniban, older, probably in her 50s, and a male Aniban, also in his 50s, and immensely overweight, very fat guy. But as you enter, they're all dressed in the reds and golds of the Fatazo family. They are, and all dressed quite well in clothing of the Vivanese fashion. And as you enter, they all finish laughing with each other. And Pascal looks over you and goes, "Oh, hey guys!" And Pow, you were, yeah, I guess you just came in. Yeah, I invited you here. Of course. I'm sorry. I'm I'm a little out of my mind. But yeah, no, this is my family. This is, well, you've met Rodrigo, but this is my older sister, whose name has slipped my mind, Rosalia. And this is my mother and my father. They
Huh.
all, and this is and these three are Rodrigo's kids, and yeah, Adrietta and Akin should be around here somewhere, I would think. And Rosalia, where are your kids? Well, they'll turn up. So yeah, these welcome to my house. I don't know you, and he points at you, Suru, but I feel like you're okay. You're the
Yeah.
guy. You're the lady that threw up everywhere.
That's me.
Ah!
Is the shock value?
When was that? Why did you throw up everywhere?
At the stupid eating contest. Not that it was stupid, because it went. No, it wasn't stupid.
No. How long ago was that? That's funny.
Oh, yeah. How long ago was that? In fact, when was it?
I really hope that the shock for this is going to be the eating contest and not us killing Pascal's entire
Yeah.
family.
I'm down with either. So
I kind of wanted it to be Pow.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, Pascal, you
Oh,
have a
my
bad
sweet
will
boy.
save. I forgot.
Oh, he's a real meathead.
All right, I pull out my giant.
No.
Yeah, I don't really remember. But you
I
did
put
really
out my
well.
time.
I was rooting for you. Sorry about Bear.
It's all right. I'm used to being the top dog. Did that get nothing
All of
out
the
of it?
Anebans stiffen at this.
Yeah.
What is an even?
An Aneben is a hairless, jackal-headed
Yeah, all right,
humanoid.
all right.
Damn, my really bad pun wasn't shockful enough to wake him up.
No,
Oh,
it was
well.
just received poorly.
Oh. Anyways, Pascal. Huh. How about we do an arm wrestling contest?
Okay.
You
Pascal gets
fool!
up.
This is his
Oh,
dream.
jeez.
I know, but surely
Um,
he's logical enough to know. that
There's
you
no
can't-
way he can beat you.
Let's see.
I mean, he's beaten you before, though.
Oh, has he? Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
One time.
Two.
All right.
Pascal goes over. He grabs a sort of heavy-looking marble table, brings it over, puts it down in front of you, and rolls up his sleeve, and puts his arm down on it.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Get
Oh,
set.
yeah.
On the
This is
clock.
ridiculous.
Go. All right. Strength, I guess.
Their relationship is the strangest one.
Meet my family and let's arm wrestle.
Just always trying to prove some manliness.
All right.
Oh.
I've got the advantage, Pascal.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Oh, he's catching up.
Why are you
Hello?
talking to him like he's an idiot child?
Yo, how are you saying these things to him while you're playing him? This is very rude.
Yes. Pascal brings your. It was right above the table, but has brought your arm back towards the middle, about at a 45-degree angle up now.
Oh. All right. I rolled 21.
Oh, you rolled again. Pascal continues to push you back and has reached the center of the table again.
Okay. Okay. Oh damn. Oh damn.
I can't believe Sal's is manipulating Roll20.
I mean, I'm not. Pascal pushes you to a 45-degree angle as he sort of inexorably just continues pushing you back.
Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 Are you serious?
Oh.
Huh.
Pascal's arm is like a relentless force that your knuckles are just inches away from the marble tabletop.
Come on, crit. Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Pascal
lost.
slams your arm down onto the table and raises his arms up in victory and goes, "Yeah, 2-1, baby."
I'm gonna have to get you back in the real world.
Horse got punked.
Wait, real world?
Oh yeah, no.
You only beat me because this was a dream.
I'm just waiting for him to say that.
That would have been pretty good.
I kind of wanted to, but oh well. Fuck you too. Yeah,
Still
no.
good.
Yeah, no, Tom. Sorry. Yeah, no, Pascal. Think of it this way. In front of your entire family, your biggest wall comes in, challenging you to an arm wrestling contest of all the logical things, and you beat him. What a great dream that'd be.
What?
Yes. Look into your heart. Isn't this too perfect? Everybody's here. Pow, your family.
Hey,
Saga.
Wait, that is weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
What?
is-
Pascal,
Yeah.
It feels like my brain
you,
hurts.
you said you invited us here to your home. Is this your family's home in Vivenne, or is your own home in Sarugo?
What? Sarugu? Why
Where
are
are
you talking
we?
about Sarugu? But this is Vivan. We've never. Wait.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Tempt. Think on it, buddy. You're very close.
That's a no good. I don't know.
Pascal.
This
And-
Sarugu thing sounds a little fishy.
How
I'm not even sure that exists.
How walks over to Pascal
Yeah.
and she said, "She just are we all wearing our usual stuff, or are we in weird dream clothes?"
You are in.
I'm wearing my swim shorts.
You know
Oh,
what?
God.
Sure. You're wearing whatever you. You're really wearing whatever you want to be wearing.
Usual outfit, not swimsuits.
Duva is wearing nothing.
It's totally up to you.
The normal stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Batbear was wearing nothing, and we would have broken everyone out of their dreams by now.
She gets like close to him. She says, you so we never left Viven. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, and she like I guess she's wearing sleeves. She'll like sort of take the one sleeve over her shoulder, sort of thing, and show off all the scars that she got.
Oh.
She'll be like, "Do you remember these?" And then she'll like put a hand on his chest and be like, "Do you remember that thing?"
Oh.
Ah, buddy.
Whoa.
That's not great, buddy.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
my sweet buddy.
Oh no.
Fuck.
You
Where are
lost-
these rolls when I was trying to win? You
Pascal,
lost the dream
Pascal
forever.
takes arm wrestling a lot more serious
Than
than
reality.
reality, yes.
Oh.
Pascal looks very confused. He doesn't get angry like Marco does. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't remember. And as he looks away, you feel yourselves being drawn backwards.
Hi, thanks for inviting me to see your family.
Try harder
God
next
damn
time.
We're
I'm
bad
gonna
at
beat-
this.
I'll beat you next time.
And you are drawn out as Pascal's light dims.
Fades.
The last
Oh, I
you
don't-
see of him, Paulina, is him looking at you confusedly and sad.
I don't like that at all.
Okay. This is going bad.
But at least he won the arm wrestling contest.
I'm very pissed off about that. Whoever is causing this will die.
I mean, it was his dream. But, you know, don't take it too seriously.
It cost me. Look,
Like your dream pride? Come on.
I'd rather have been
way,
stuck in my
way better
dream.
reason than any of us who've seen our lost loved ones.
I'd rather have lost and been stuck in my dream. Oh well. Okay. I've got about 10 minutes before I go. I got about 10 minutes before I go break my fast. So,
Mhm.
Vampire
more.
stomps off in a huff.
Enjoy your tuna.
well, no, yeah, but I want to like see if we can go. I want to see if we can do one more.
There's only
do
one
it.
left, so we don't have to roll.
Let's jump in.
You zip in and find.
Who?
Write her down. You find Mino.
Oh,
She's on a hill, still in her soldier's uniform, holding her spear. Somewhat
It's a Yari.
more ornate. Yes, her Yari. Excuse me, her great Yari. As she looks out over down into a valley in front of her, where there are a number of farms and farmhouses, and she inhales contentedly. Behind
This is
her,
in... Go
a
on.
unit of soldiers rests, and she smiles, knowing that her family in the valley below is safe from all harm.
Okay, I guess we're gonna kill all our family then.
no!
Okay.
I pushed
Why is that
Batbear down the hill,
You
In front of
Even in a
Mino.
dream, I don't think that's really reasonable that you can push Bat Bear anywhere.
I try really hard.
We'll save.
Oh, okay, let me roll save.
You push in the dream, you push for real.
You do not succeed.
Hey. I would have been really mad.
Anyway, Suru, I think you were going to say something. I misheard. You got cut off.
Sorry.
I was just gonna ask if this is in Hadeno. Is that what we call it?
Hard to know.
Hadeno.
I mean, it should be. Yeah, she's not like native to Surugu, which is where we are.
Yes, it's
She's from the
she's
mainland.
native to Kansai, which is the island to the east and south a bit of Surugu.
I just wanted to be sure it wasn't Viven again.
No, this is not Viven. This is definitely not Viven.
Or is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Or
It's not.
is it?
So, Mino turns around and sees you approach or appear. She comes to attention and goes, General, Daimyo, I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting you to be here.
Well, that's because we're not really here.
Mino,
What?
lift this horse.
What?
Lift Bat Bear.
Mino, ignore her.
Do
We're
it.
not actually here. We're in a dream.
Ma'am, that seems highly unlikely.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, I just watched my father figure die again. So we're done here. We're leaving. We're gonna go kill the person responsible.
Roll your profession soldier.
Okay.
It's good enough.
Good enough.
That's good enough. Mino goes, okay. How do we get out of this alleged dream?
I don't know. Follow the light.
There's what, the sun?
Yeah.
Put your heart into it.
You know what? I don't know. It's a dream. Sure. Why not? Follow the sun.
As you wish, ma'am. She turns towards the setting sun, starts walking towards it. She's walking away from you. She at one point she turns back and she turns to you, Kasumi, and goes, should I continue, ma'am?
Yep.
Okay.
Nah, come on back. I don't know. Y'all have done this more than I have.
Very badly.
We are not good at this.
Clearly.
Ma'am, should I?
No other way, right?
Well,
Try pushing the horse again.
Mino.
if this is a dream, then none of us could be like killed or anything, yeah?
No, we can.
Hopefully. I did shoot them before.
Okay, they look fine. Usually you turn people into like paste. So okay.
Well, wait till you see the guy we're looking for.
Alright. She draws a wakizashi from her belt and goes, man, if you
No.
order me to, I will kill myself.
Oh, hey.
Jeez.
I kind of want to see what that's like.
Don't.
It's part of my code of
Oh.
honor, you see.
Don't care if you ever order me to do that. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not going to. That's insane.
I kind of stare at Sada.
Well, ma'am, if I'm in a dream, then that would break me out of it, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
It's not that kind of
That's the
dream.
most likely thing.
We are hurt and we still feel it. So if you kill yourself,
Emotionally.
you'll die for real.
I mean,
Really?
we don't know that,
We don't
but
know
it's
yet.
probably not a good idea.
No.
Are those
Oh,
soldiers
yeah.
around? The
There's
unit of
like
soldiers?
there's about 20.
How far away are they?
About 15 feet. Just sort of lying, sitting down, lying around. Looking
Just
at
go
you.
over there and tear them apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and take a whack at them.
Okay. The first soldier that you take a whack at explodes into gibbets.
Oh.
Like it got hit by a crit rocket in TF2. It's just everywhere.
Ugh.
Well,
and it's rather unrealistic looking. Especially
the-
when he turns into sand.
Oh,
Oh God.
Sal's, I turn into a giant.
What?
I think really hard about it, and I turn into a giant.
Okay. Kasumi just saw a guy explode and turn into. Excuse me. Mino just saw a guy explode and turn into sand, and she's quite aware that that's not how it works. And you turn into a giant. Yeah, roll a will save to try and do that.
Okay.
Normal part of the game.
I'm gonna think about
Nope.
beating.
Nope.
Okay.
You shrink into a little mouse-sized Kasumi,
Uh,
which is also, interestingly, just as weird. However, Mino
that's
doesn't
totally
think so.
normal.
She thinks it's totally normal. And she's like, huh, all right.
All right. I did it.
Well, at least we can
however-
now-
Tsuru, you are attacking Mino's soldiers,
Uh-huh.
and she does command you to halt and brings her Great Yari towards
Wait.
you.
Didn't I already convince her though?
She's fairly convinced, but she has not broken out of the dream yet, so she's like on the fence. So the fact that she just watched one of her men get killed is still, it's why she's not attacking through this turn, but she is now kind of hostile towards her. How dare you attack my soldiers? Prepare to die.
Hey, Mino, if this is a real thing, do you think I would let her attack our soldiers?
No,
I say in
Miss
my
tiny,
little tiny.
no,
Yeah.
tiny Mr. Kasumi, I don't. Which is, why aren't you jumping to their defense?
Well, there you go.
It's because you're tiny.
yeah.
Clearly.
I'm sure it's not helping.
That's sound logic. I love it. All right, I'll be right back.
Hajime, turn into a dragon.
No.
It's a
I don't
dream. You
want
can
it.
do it.
Yeah, I know.
And why is Hajime still in his bathing suit?
Exactly.
It's comfortable.
Yes, but we're in combat.
Mino, listen to me. This is a dream. It's all a dream.
we never left the beach.
You had too many mimosas.
That diplomacy is a good. That's unfortunate.
Willpower is not our friend today.
Nope.
Or
It is
yesterday, last week.
Why does everyone on our team have terrible will saves?
I mean,
Except for
Mino
Shinuchi.
has a +10 will save right now because of Kasumi's earlier Profession Soldier check. So she didn't. It's just she rolled a 7. So Mino goes, "Ma'am, I'm just really confused." And with that, you are thrown out of her dream.
Well,
Her
Kasumi's still tiny.
Kasumi is no longer tiny.
Darn.
However, the force. Oh, good, I can just close these guys out. Continues. Has grown in its aggravation, but also a sense of joy, glee, anticipation, freedom.
I hate this.
As he goes, as a voice fills your minds and goes, "Yes, it is long enough."
What?
I thank you for your life forces.
Oh, is this where the campaign just ends and we all die?
yep.
Oh,
Bad end.
Bullshit.
bad end.
Bad end.
Bad end.
For you have allowed me the strength Yes, I would absolutely invite Profanity to the campaign, have him make a character, and kill her 2 sessions in.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know why you did that, Sal's. It seems
That's
pretty
really
shitty.
mean, yeah.
It's
kind
pretty
of
rude.
mean-spirited,
Kind
honestly.
of petty.
Yep. I am a dickish DM.
If you didn't like profanity, you should have just said so.
Anyway. Free! And with that, the blackness brightens. A light blinds you, overwhelming the dim lights of Mino, Marco, and Pascal. And suddenly, you are no longer in a dream.
Are we in a nightmare?
You are now
You ruined Sal's narration. Jeez.
Waited.
now in a nightmare.
Oh, high five! Way to
A
take the
waking
wind out of his
nightmare as
sails.
you find yourselves back in the real world. Your eyes flutter open.
Am I still wearing my swimsuit?
Yes, actually, you all are. Except for Sada, who was wearing her normal clothing.
Yeah. I was smart.
I also did not.
Yes,
wear
but
swimsuit.
Sada, you do not have your weapon on you.
Well, guess what? I still have this weapon. And I make a fire sword.
No, you don't.
What?
Psych.
Because I'm not done narrating yet. And also, you're just so groggily waking up. You cannot currently bring yourself together to do such a feat.
Okay.
So, you find yourselves in the town square of Bozu, arranged around the central pole of the town.
Town pole.
The town pole, yes. As you come to, you find yourselves surrounded by the town's guard force, pretty much the entire thing. And to the south of you, you see Teiji Sadako and Satoru Ueda as they complete banging on drums and look with a certain level of awe towards the pole behind you.
Mm.
Following their gaze, I forgot to make a pog, I just realized, so I'm trying to do that and narrate at the same time, excuse me. Following their gaze, you see... Yeah, this is probably best. The town pole begin to twist, not in the ground, but itself, the wood itself begins to twist backwards, one direction, the other, groaning with the sound of wood being tortured, until finally a great split appears in the top of the pole and continues downward, breaking up the prayers and holy images that decorated its surface. And out of this split begins to emerge a black and evil-looking smoke. Smoke. Or perhaps sand. The sand begins to pour out of, finishes pouring out of the pole, hovering above it about 20 feet before zipping backwards towards the Uedas, who quickly shift away from where it plunges into the sandy beach of Bozu.
Bunko.
And as it does so, it begins to coalesce, and out of the sand emerges a figure, humanoid, indistinct, and begins forming into gaining greater detail, a face beginning to form, but then suddenly the rest of it disintegrates. It sort of just forms into a large face in the sand itself, revealing
Jeez.
a terrible visage.
Oh no.
At last, after 400 years, Sabure Ni walks the earth once more. I, the great sand demon,
Dang.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
bound by the Ueda family, and now released by their greedy scions themselves. Oh, it is so delicious! The irony that Bungo Ueda would be betrayed generations down by his own kin.
Wait, did you just say his name's fucking Bungo?
His name is fucking Bungo.
Satoru pipes up and goes, "Oh, great and mighty master. We did as you asked, and also I remind you, it's Ueda Bungo, not Bungo Ueda. Silence! Okay, sorry. And now we leave to you the sacrifices as you demanded. But now we remind you that we did do this as a matter of quid pro quo. Ah, yes. I remember. Gifts I promised you. This guy shifts over here. Oops.
Ah.
This guy shifts over here. And this guy shifts over here.
There's totally nothing under them.
Definitely not.
And Sadako and Teije are just going to shift slightly away from Satoru as he looks expectantly at the great yokai that has materialized before him. And he goes, yes. Wealth! Power! This is what I promised you, Satoru. Now I remember. Apologies for my failure to immediately bring it to mind. Well, I can provide. For I am powerful and a magnanimous and giving lord. And from the sands around Satoru emerge streams of sand that begin to coalesce around him and in front of him, forming a koban, which I had been referring to as koku earlier, and which is mistaken. The ovoid large coin, golden coin, Satoru takes in his hand and sees around him that the sand is forming more golden kobans around him. His eyes light up as he begins to turn around as a great mass of kobans begin to appear in the air and just sort of fall to the ground at his feet. This is glorious, my lord. I will be able to buy armies. Power will be mine. Yes, all the gold that you could possibly stand. Yes, yes. What Satoru does not notice is that the sand is not just creating koban around him, but above him.
Nice.
And by now, a massive mound of koban has appeared. Quite enough to build a bat bayar out of. It's just
That's
a
a
massive
lot.
pile of gold. And Satoru looks at Sadako and goes, "Isn't it wonderful, niece? Isn't this wonderful, nephew? Look at all this riches." They are both just looking above him, and he does too. And he goes, "Oh." And at that point, the gold just falls directly on him. you briefly see his body bending in the wrong direction as the giant, massive, tons worth of gold falls on him and crushes him into the sand with a splat. Right, well, that's one down, announces the demon.
Right on.
Now Teiji, Sadako, who wants to go next? Sadako, I believe, was knowledge, and Teiji was strength. Blah, 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 blah. Sadako and Teiji begin backing away from him. Oh no, don't be shy. Don't make me pick at random. They look at each other. They look backwards at you with the faces, with the expressions of people who now realize that they have made a terrible mistake.
I shrug.
Hey, where's my weapon?
You do not currently have it on you.
I was asking them.
Oh. Teiji begins to answer you. It's in the manner at which point Sabure Ni goes, all right, Teiji, you're next then. Thank you for volunteering. Uh-oh. Strength for you. As you wish. A great tendril of sand erupts from the ground in front of Teiji, who has a moment to cry out in fear as it suddenly plunges into his face, up his nose and down his throat. For a moment there is no movement, but until a few moments later, you notice that Teiji's arms are larger, his chest broader. Teiji's musculature expands at a terrific rate, forming, and soon it becomes quite clear the nature of this particular Faustian bargain, as his skin begins to become red around his arms and legs, around his chest, as it stretches to its absolute maximum and past. The scream barely erupts out of past the sand as his skin shreds off his body, and he collapses to the ground, writhing in pain before finally stopping as the blood rushes from his form.
Well,
Just leaving Sadako, who screams and runs towards you. No, come back. I want to give you your knowledge. And with that, a final streamer of sand plunges from the earth, zipping towards Sadako and stopping here.
Huh.
What? How is this? What is this protection? I am Sabure Ni. Nothing is outside my grasp. What dares defy? Pole. Looking back towards the pole, you notice that it isn't entirely shattered. It is broken down to nearly its base, but it holds together just there. So, at which point Sabure Ni goes, so this is why I'm having trouble coalescing fully. He attempts to form arms and legs again, and finds himself unable to. Fine then. Well, I see you've awoken from your dreams. Let it be known that you had been much better off if you had just stayed inside of them. Now, all of you, destroy the pole. Kill any that get in your way. The soldiers go, what? And begin readying their clubs to try and fight against this horrifying demon. At which point he goes, oh, right, you are probably still defiant. Suddenly all the soldiers are sucked down into the sand, except for these two who are lucky enough to be standing on stone.
Oh.
And after their screaming has finished, they begin to emerge once more, transfigured into red skin horrors, wielding not little billy clubs, but massive iron-shod great clubs. Right.
Would you call them William clubs?
Stupid.
Right. Now then. Kill them all! Destroy the pole. The pole is more important. And as they begin to advance on you, you realize you're in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Because you are currently tied up,
Ah, heck.
surrounded by red things.
Cool.
Man.
Are we tied together, or are we?
Tied to the pole, tied to each other.
You are actually just sort of tied. You are tied to each other.
Okay.
Um.
Don't worry. I can get my. I got a plan.
Yes. If everyone could select their pog and roll initiative, as I
Yes.
add.
Oh, fuck!
That's not good.
Hey.
Hey, we still have that damage that Kasumi did to us, right?
Give me a second, please.
Okay.
Why is this not functioning? Oh, come on.
I didn't take any damage.
That's
No.
true.
Okay.
Okay, so Hajime.
All right, I'm back.
Hey,
What
you
about-
tied up.
Okay,
Yeah,
a lot
so-
has happened.
What happened?
Hell broke loose.
A lot.
Okay, so we failed to get our 3 buddies out of Dream Zone. 3 buddies? 2 buddies. 2 buddies.
3.
3?
Pascal, Marco, and
Oh shit, that's
Mina,
right.
yeah.
Mina. Yeah, okay. So they're still in there. That unleashed a sand demon god thing. That the magistrate and his niece and nephew had made a deal with. And he's like, haha, I promised you shit, but
Fuck you.
joke's on you, you're dead. And he killed 2 of them. The girl, the wizard, I don't remember what her deal was. She's still cool. We're all tied up to each other.
oh, but
And all of the
Oh.
town guard have turned into monster men.
Except for
The-
2 of them.
2 of them. And we're all in
Wait.
our swim trunks.
I'm not.
wait,
No,
Sada wore her armor and shit.
wait.
Yes.
What
I
happened?
also did not wear.
So are we in the dreamscape right
No,
now?
we're
or
back
They're
to
in
our way.
real life.
Suru is still in armor also.
We have woken up. Them staying in the dream zone has, I guess, unleashed this god. And
Oh yeah, I see. Oh my god, that's a freaky face. All right.
yeah, so this pole in the middle where we are cracked open, and a bunch of dark sand came out and formed him. He's just a floating head right now. And the pole hasn't cracked entirely, so it is partially sealing
And
him.
he sucked up all the guards and turned them into demons.
Yeah. So
Okay,
they
I was-
want to destroy the pole, and we do not want that.
Or else they'll be free to.
Sada,
Yeah?
did you reduce your HP or something?
Yeah, because I got hit by Kasumi.
Right, I told you not to do that.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. I thought you said.
Dumbass.
Hey. Stop it.
So we're fine then?
Fine-ish.
Okay.
And
Just bring your HP back up to normal so I can, and tell me what the normal maximum amount is.
It's back up to normal,
Okay.
which is 79.
but the 3 that were trapped are they still trapped? Because I see Marco.
We don't know what
Are
their
they
deal.
asleep?
We don't know yet.
I'm pretty sure we would know. They're right next to us. Are they asleep? Styles?
We check
I
their
will tell
pulse.
you in just a moment.
Okay.
Alright, the 3 that did not escape are, in fact, asleep,
Okay.
and the 2 of you that needed assistance getting out are fatigued. And we will represent fatigue with
Skull.
Yep.
Ever
Yep,
feel so
that
tired.
universal symbol of fatigue.
The skull,
Death.
yeah.
All right, we will represent fatigue with.
Snail. The alarm clock. They missed their alarm. They slept in.
I mean, yes.
Snail's
okay.
not bad.
Where is the alarm clock? Snail is not bad either. Oh, there's. Oh, that's actually a stopwatch.
Could be whatever
Yeah.
you want it to be.
That's
Yeah.
true. All right, snail is what we'll use. There might be a thing to select to
Let me
on
see.
your character sheet to mark down that you're currently fatigued.
Current conditions. Let's see here. Fatigued. Boom. Done.
Okay. And so yeah. So Sai, you've done that. Kasumi, make sure you do that too. I am currently missing a.
Wait. Why am I? Why do I? Why am,
Because you had to have help to get out of the dream.
oh.
And who am I missing for initiative?
Probably me.
Yes. Exactly.
Sorry, I don't know. It just
No
took me so long to realize everybody's initiative. Like, yeah, we're fighting. Sorry.
How dare you?
God damn it, Nuva.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'll be right back in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, initiative. Oh, I guess. Fuck. I guess.
Oh my god. Fuck this pog. I'm making a new one.
Uh. So wait. I'm really hoping that the guy who sold us these swimming shorts is not a demon or evil. Or
He is.
dead. Oh.
He's all of the above. But not really.
No, not at all, really.
This is a surprising turn of events. I was not expecting supernatural elements in the plot. This is a big deal.
Okay.
I'm curious. What domain does this guy fall under? You know what? We'll find out later. There's no way we like. Do we know who this entity is?
Well, he called himself the Great Demon of Sand.
Hmm. Very, very.
Anyone knowledgeable
curious.
enough?
Nope.
Demons. That would be planes,
That's the,
right?
He
Yeah.
called himself a demon.
Is that
But-
religion or is that plain?
Shrug.
Satoru referred to him as a yokai, which
Yes.
would technically make him a fae.
The plains?
A fae would be nature.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Bernucci probably has knowledge of nature.
Could. Let's find out. Well, actually, we will find out later.
Okay.
So I just put blue bars on Hajime, Suru, and Batbayar as well. Those represent the non-lethal damage that you have currently taken. On Sada is a red bar.
Yep.
That's from Kasumi hitting you. And so that's non-lethal damage. If your normal health bar goes below that, you lose consciousness.
Oh.
Okay, so non-lethal. Got it.
Thanks, Jake.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Alright, I'm gonna. I don't know
Okay,
if this
let me
is a-
just roll to add Shunichi. Come on, Shunichi. Cooperate, please.
Okay, let me get this mic.
Shunichi rolled poorly for initiative. And then we got these guys.
Oh, alright.
Uh, $13.2. And then we got the Great Saburo Ni. We'll just be going at initiative 0, since he's technically he's more of a plot effect. All right, Sada, it is your turn
All right.
first.
First, I use a spark on the ropes.
All of them.
Well,
Wait, are you lighting the ropes on fire?
the ones that are keeping us tied up.
All right. Two things. A, that's a spell-like ability. So you would need to be able to cast spells, and I believe it has somatic components, so you wouldn't be able to do that while restrained.
Let me see.
Secondly, if you light your thing on fire, you will have the issue of potentially dealing fire damage to everybody. And also, I forgot someone to add.
Spark has a.
Good job, Sadako.
Let's see here. Alright. Here's what I'll do.
That is good enough.
I slip out of those ropes.
You are able to slip out of your bonds. That is a standard action, so you still have a move.
Alright. Can I do anything with my move to get people out?
You could try untying a rope. Yes.
Alright, I try untying a rope.
All right.
What
Who
have
are you untying?
Kasumi.
Okay. The rope is actually not especially hard. Sada, if you could just roll an additional escape artist check,
Alright.
you're able to easily undo Kasumi's bonds, and now you're both free.
Okay.
Gadaris. Gadaris looks at you, Kasumi, and goes, "Orders, boss." Gadaris, for reference, by the way, is still disguised as the former elders squeeze.
Hot babe.
Well,
Yes.
stop being disguised first, and then cut everybody else loose.
This isn't a disguise. This is who I really am.
Well, be more succubuses.
Okay. Gadaris's musculature bulges. Great pinions of bat-like pinions erupt from his back, or their back.
Sales.
What?
Just giving you crap about the gender thing.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez.
And great claws emerge from their fingers, which they can use to attack the bonds because they're right there. So, D6 plus 6. 8 damage, I believe, is enough to break rope. When it's slashing damage, especially, because that would rope doesn't have hardness. So, yes, Gadaris frees themselves. That one's hard. And we'll then go over here and do the same to Batbayar's bonds, which are also shredded by their claws. Kasumi, it is your turn.
So what's the sand demon guy made out of?
Sand.
And
Make a castle out of them.
Well, hey, so did the burn I used in the dream, did I take that IRL?
Yes.
Okay, gonna go ahead and set overflow then. And hey, that offsets my dex negative that I got from being fatigued.
How nice.
Yeah. And let's see. I'm gonna shoot it with a cold blast to start with. Pure energy.
All right. The cold washes over Saburini's sandy form. Bits of frozen sand collapse into the ground. They're cold. It's cold sand, frosty sand. The sand cycles up from the ground and away from his body, or his sort of sandy, indistinct, immaterial form. He's basically a floating cloud of sand that has formed into that face.
Hmm.
And he laughs at this blow and goes, oh, as if mortal means like yours could destroy me, the great sand demon Sabureni.
Is that a rhyme?
Yes! Thank you for pointing that out. Because you still have a move action.
Okay. No. I am going to start gathering power.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright. These guys are still partially getting out of the ground, so they are slowed this turn. That's odd. Oh, it's the space bar. Okay, I'll move to here. Okay. He'll move to there.
Ah! Sorry.
So he's controlling them with magic or something, right?
You would presume. Not being an expert on such things, but it seems fairly reasonable that there are magical effects going on right now.
Well, if his magic can't penetrate the barrier of the pole, wouldn't they just get there and then stop?
Evidently, transforming these people into whatever he transformed them in has converted them to something entirely new, and thus they're able to get through the barrier without the same issue that Sabureni has. Okay. A couple did get close to people, but they are not going to be taking attacks this turn because that whole getting up out of the ground thing. Batbear.
I'm really not sure what the plan here is.
Start using their hooves.
I mean,
What?
your weapons are in the building, so
If it behooves you.
Oh, I guess I do need to get my weapons. What building?
The one
The
over
manor,
here.
whatever the matter is.
the one to the north,
Where?
north, top.
All right, I guess I gotta go get them.
You can grab everybody's weapons while you're
yeah,
there.
please grab.
Remember
A
you
rope.
remember you have overrun Bathfire, so you can just start trampling over dudes as you make your way there.
No, yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna charge.
What are you charging?
You don't want
Run
to
this
overrun us.
Huh.
You can go this way and like overrun these two dudes with your hoofs attacks. Or trample ability.
Wait, which two Ds? Sorry.
These two.
All right, I guess I'll do that.
Alright, you have trample. So
All right, I'm just trying to figure
you
out
don't
where
even
I'm
actually
gonna.
have to roll over one.
I guess I'll be stopping over here, or do I just hit the wall? All right.
Why don't you just run north and not care too much about trampling them? Or
I
do
mean,
whatever you want.
it's the best way to get through right now.
Alright.
It would do damage to Mino, Paulina, and Marco.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll.
Yep, roll damage against those two red dudes that you just rolled over.
Yep. And there's a chance that they forget what it does actually. Let's see. Attacks. Trample.
You just hit them with their hooves.
Hmm. That doesn't look like the correct damage macro.
What?
Yeah,
Really? Kinda sad.
no. It should be a single damage roll of of your hoof's damage die, which is a d6 plus. Oh, wait a second. Oh, right. I gave you a weird trample. Excuse me.
Okay, I could have sworn I did this one right. Yeah.
Okay. They get attacks of opportunity against you. No, actually, let me look at your cheat. Just give me a second. Apologies.
No worries.
This is the first time this is being used, so.
Yep. Yep. That's why I'm like worried because it was a while ago since I made this.
Okay. Okay. Plus 1.5 times his strength modifier. Okay, so you don't actually have the trample. It's you do have to roll overrun for this.
Oh. Okay.
Well, doesn't trample mean you don't have to make one, or is it a
He
special
does
one?
not have trample. He has the feat trampler, which is different.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So when
I
Pathfinder
see.
successfully overruns an opponent at least one size category smaller than himself, he may deal bludgeoning damage to that opponent equal to 2d6 plus 1.5 times his strength modifier.
But I went with trample the move. Okay, right. My mistake. Should I just roll my hoof attack?
You should roll. What you should roll is a combat maneuver,
All right.
which I don't think you have powerful maneuvers.
Combat maneuver. 1 second. I'm trying to remember where it was. It's been
It's
a
under
while.
attacks.
It's just
right there,
okay.
CMB.
Yeah, CMB. All right.
Roll that twice, please.
Okay.
And he does not have.
Nice.
Okay, that succeeds both times, if I'm not mistaken.
Hope.
I am not mistaken. So you do successfully overrun these guys. They both get attacks of opportunity against you because you do not have the powerful maneuvers feat, which you may want to invest in.
Yep.
Which is a little strange. You know what? No, because otherwise I would have given you a special unique feat that you can't use without penalty. So I will add that on to the trampler feat that it allows you to use overrun without provoking attacks of opportunity without the powerful maneuvers feat. So that's okay. Don't worry about that. Roll damage. You only have to roll once, and is 2d6 plus your strength times 1.5.
All right. So 7 times 1.5. I guess
10.
that's 10. Yeah.
Okay, so they're each dealt 15 damage as you trample on past them, knocking them down and hurting them.
My bad on the cells.
No, that's okay. You're just entirely wrong.
Hey, how much did he exceed exceed their CMD?
He did exceed their CMD enough to knock them down.
Nice.
And I will start challenging them because now I have the trait where they have to go challenge me. Like they can't like. I actually should read that. I want to see if they'll actually come at me instead.
What's
Doubt
the
it.
name of the feat?
It's called. Second. I thought I put it there. Where is it?
I'd be on the feat on it.
While I find it, like I'll. Can we like whoever's turn is coming up? Where is it? Oh, call out. Wait, is it call out?
Yes.
Yes. If I like yell up good enough insult, they'll come at me.
Mhm.
Which is fun for role-playing purposes. It's just basically talk to my intimidate, I think.
Yep. All right, Suru. It is now your turn.
What does a Suru do to get out of ropes?
That is a good question. You could attempt an escape artist roll, but I think yours is bad. Or you could attempt a strength check, which would probably be the better of your two options to just burst the bonds.
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds more fun.
Okay, roll away.
I roll.
Well,
Stay in the ropes.
that's very close, but unfortunately not quite there. As you struggle against the bonds, you feel them strain against you, and you strain against them, but you are unable to break out of them at this time.
Okay, that's all I can do, right?
For now, unless you would like to rage,
No, not really.
it would increase your strength, making it more likely for you to rip out of the bonds, and also give you claws.
Yeah, but I can't attack or anything, so it would be a waste of a turn.
Gadaris's claws allowed him to rip his way out of his bonds.
Yeah, well.
I feel like you're telling me to rage, so I do.
It is a suggestion.
I have done it.
Right.
I don't know how to mechanically do that.
I made rage as a buff on your sheet, so you'll.
There you go. It's on now.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah,
Cool.
Suru gets mad.
I'm really
Actually,
pissed off.
really, you could have gotten mad at the beginning of your turn, which would have added +2 strength onto your roll, which would have made that strength check an 18, meaning you do burst the bonds.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yes. Suru, with a guttural roar, you flex your way out of the ropes, which explode off of you, revealing your big, sharp claws that have just emerged out of your hands, and your angry eye.
Nice.
There is now a somewhat surprised Ani next to you.
Vampire is impressed by this.
He does not look happy. Hajime, is your turn.
I have a move action.
Oh, that's true. Suru, you do have a move action. What do you...
I stay where I am.
That's a good idea.
Got him.
Hajime, what do you do?
Can't believe Reeves is dead.
I muted myself.
Nice.
So, still tied up, right?
You are.
Well, I pop my mutagen.
You become large dragon man.
Yeah.
Yes. Hajime, you gain scales, claws, and a big dragon head, and
Don't
wings.
forget wings. Yep.
And wings. And yeah, you are a dragon man. You're like 60% of the way to dragon.
All right. I'm gonna go nyang 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 on my ropes. Try
Okay.
to bite them.
Right. Roll by damage against the ropes.
Nyang nyang nyang.
You grab the ropes with your teeth and pull upward, and they snap like ropes being snapped by a sharp thing.
Nice.
So yeah, Hajime, you free yourself.
Okay. That's all my actions, so I'm done.
Okay. Shunichi goes. Shunichi will think to himself, path to enlightenment is getting out of these ropes. He will attempt to escape artist from the ropes. Shunichi never actually put points in escape artist.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, his torso is what's bound. His legs aren't.
He kicks heels at us.
Actually, yeah. Shunichi is just going to stand up, and
Yep.
he's just going to kick the guy that's next to him. Repeatedly.
Shinichi's got it.
Oh, Shunichi doesn't got it. He missed
Oh.
both times by one.
Damn it,
So
Shinichi.
Shunichi does unleash a pair of kicks against the guy that's right next to him and Suru. But the surprised Ani is able to get his club up in the way just in time to deflect his robot leg blows. Paulina, is your turn.
Would escape artist be my action?
Yes.
Okay, and the ropes are only binding like arms to torso. Legs are free?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then she's gonna forego escaping her bounds. And
Just kick.
I guess she's gonna flying kick this guy over here.
There is a guy right next to you, by the way.
Oh yeah, I see him.
You
He's,
also said we were tied together, right?
Yeah, are we tight?
Yes.
Yep. You gotta
Oh,
break. You gotta
no.
break those.
So while
Oh.
Hajime is no longer an issue, you are still tied to Mino and Marco.
Well, they're both asleep, so just drag them with you.
And Pascal.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, no. Excuse me. Pascal was tied to Pathfinder, not Marco. Still, Mino
Oh.
and Marco are not exactly insignificant weight.
All right, but I could probably unleash a flurry of kicks on the closer guy without.
Yes, you could.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that then. And I've changed all my stuff to not include the robe. Not wearing it.
Okay.
I will do a flurry of blows. Man,
Well, on the bright side, those all hit.
they all hit.
They all hit.
Sweet, I get special new stuff now.
Oh.
Oh well, that's that. And there's that.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Oh.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. 8, 16, 30, 36, 39, 49 damage to this guy. So, yeah, you jump up in the air and just like triple spin kick him right in the chest and shoulders. He has to bring his his club up in the way in order to resist, and he's left battered and bruised, but not yet broken.
I'm gonna spend a key point and do it again. Just
Okay,
once.
do it again.
Okay. Oh shoot. That hits.
That does hit.
Blam.
Damn. Okay, yeah. You that last one, your foot catches his nose and shoves it directly into his brain, and he spasms and falls to the ground. Okay.
But for real, could somebody untie me?
Okay. So that goes well. Sadako goes. Sadako is going to walk over here, and she is going to untie you, Paulina.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Sadako looks very unhappy about the current situation.
Yeah, keep safe and we'll figure this out afterwards.
And Saburai goes. He yawns. Sada, is your turn.
All right. Time to move in. I 5-foot step over here, and I conjure my kinetic blade,
Okay.
and I
You now
attack.
have a kinetic blade.
And I attack. I do a full attack on this guy.
Do it.
Bam.
All right. You successfully hit once. Oh wait,
Damn.
no, it's versus
It's
touch.
touch, yeah.
Excuse me. You successfully hit both times.
Yeah.
Ah, fire burns! Oh no, fire really burns! My regeneration! He shouts as your sizzling blade sizzles through his flesh. Gadaris, who is still the ex of the magistrate, only more succubusy now. Little 5-foot step over to here and make his there. Excuse me. Keep misgendering to Gadaris. defending myself repeatedly. Attempt to rip up this Ani, but unfortunately Gadaris's first attack misses, so only his second one will hit, and he will not get his rend damage off. He doesn't seem they don't seem particularly upset by this. In fact, Gadaris just seems to be in a very, very happy mood because they get to fight something. Assuming here's your turn.
Okay. I am going to gather power again, occupying another move action. Wait, no. How's it gather power? Let me double check. I think it might only be a swift that I need to do this action. Nope, it's move action. Okay, well, I do that, and then I kind of say, "Hup," and then I make a big ol' wall of ice, 60 feet long. Actually, no. Yeah, no, wall of ice. And it's going to... Let's see. Bang for buck. There we go.
All right, so in that laterally direction.
Yeah, it's starting from where the line begins to where it ends.
Okay.
Everybody within it that starts, or...
Draw that line again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it actually starts here because your measuring arrow will add 5 feet onto it.
Where does it start? I didn't see the thing.
Well, no, it's going to end where I put it.
Oh, no, whatever. Alright, boo, boo, boo. So,
It does hit those 4 guys.
yeah. Let's see. All creatures and objects in one of the wall squares when you create it take 1/4 the normal damage from your blast with no saving throw. Anytime a creature crosses the wall, it takes half the normal damage to the blast with no saving throw. We get cover from attacks. Like, say, if somebody shoots an arrow through it, we get cover.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa.
Okay.
It is 60 feet long and 20 feet high. And, okay, so how do we want to do damage? Because the damage for Ice Blast is 10d6.
All right, roll it, and then...
Divided by 4?
Divided by 4, yes.
Round down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. 55 divided by 4. Okay, 16 damage.
Okay. As soon as I get these squares done, I will do that for you. Okay, there you go.
Yay.
So you create a massive wall of ice, well, flensing ice rather,
Yeah.
causing these
A wall of
frosty
hail.
dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Causing the former soldiers to be battered by the hail. They are displeased.
I bet. I bet it's like tennis ball size hail too.
Mm.
Yeah.
They will go. This guy will move to here. This guy will be pissed off that that guy moving to here prevents him from moving out of the wall of ice, so he'll move to here, taking half damage if you want to roll for that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna leave that open. So...
Actually, he doesn't have to move, so he'll just stand there, but he's still standing in the wall, so...
Whoops. From now on, I'm just gonna roll the Hydro Blast damage because it's just that's literally the half.
Okay.
So that's 32.
Okay. Oh, that? Yeah, it did. He gets hit one too many times, including once in the noggin by a softball-sized piece of hail, and dies. This guy will move to here. He'll also take the 32 damage. this guy will move up to you. This guy is going to move up to Sada. And this guy is going to move over to here. This guy is going to 5-foot step to Sada. This
Oh,
guy
no.
is going to keep fighting Shinichi. This guy will fight Suru. This guy is going to move to here to fight you, Colleen. And this guy is going to move to here. This sand monster is going to move over here.
Hey, Sals,
Yes.
how many of the guys moved out of the wall?
Let me see. There were 3 that were over here, correct?
Yeah.
So I believe all 3 of them did. Yep.
Okay. Just gonna go ahead and roll damage for that.
Well, all right.
I mean, they moved through it.
Yes. No, I was just going to take the half that you had already rolled, but all right. All right. So that's okay. Wowee. So they're all on 1 hit point now. That's all they need.
They're gonna take us all down.
All right. Oh, I should mark. Which is the guy that Sada stabbed? Oh, yes, him. I should mark him as being. There we go. Also, this guy. Oops. Alright. So they begin beating you with clubs. Or at least attempting to.
Don't.
That's rude.
It's fucking rude.
Yeah.
D30, D20. Okay, so 2 will attack Gadaris. They will hit them both times and deal that much damage. Not a D20's worth of damage.
Why
They
are you
will-
guys friends with the succubus anyway?
That's a
Long
good
story.
question. All right, they attempt to beat down Gadaris, but Gadaris's damage reduction saves him from both attacks. Saves her. Whatever. Gadaris is easy. 1 is going to attack you, Kasumi.
Okay. My AC is. Trying to remember what it is without the armor.
Well, look at it normally and then subtract the armor.
You can just unchuck your armor too.
Alright. 20.
Okay, so he does hit you. And deals you a mighty 8 damage. Strain. As you are forced to deflect the blow with a bit of your watery shield. Alright, Sada,
Yes.
you have 2 that are going to try and beat on you. What's your armor class?
It is. Let me see. It is 21.
That is not good enough.
Oh no!
So they both hit you
Ow!
and deal you a total of 24 strain as you're to dodge and deflect their iron shod blows.
Ow! I say.
I would say so also. 1 is going to try and attack Shunichi. Whose sheet I keep closing. Ow, my back. Shunichi's whose armor class is just slightly not good enough, so he gets hit. And is dealt 12 damage also. He goes, This guy is going to try and attack you, Suru.
Cool.
He takes his giant club and swings it at you. Your armor class is probably pretty low without your armor, right?
I have my armor on.
Oh, right, you do. All right, what is your armor class?
It's 20, I think, which is still low.
It's not that bad, but it's unfortunately not high enough to avoid this blow. He hits you, dealing you strain damage equal to... You are dealt 9 damage as you are forced to deflect the blow with your claws. Taking a nice wrap on the knuckles.
Okie dokie.
Okay. One will attack Paulina. Paulina, your armor class is quite high, if I'm not
It's
mistaken.
25 currently.
Damn.
All right. 2 of them are actually attacking you, and one actually hits,
Hey.
and you are forced to take 10 strain as you dodge out of the way. The first one missing entirely. And last, this guy is going to try and attack Sadako. He will hit Sadako, actually. And she will take 12 strain. Okay, Batfire, is your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to think up of what I'm gonna do here. I want to keep charging,
Well,
but
why don't you just go inside and get the thing? Just walk around.
it's
There's a door right there.
Okay, look right here.
Your big horse, just jump over it.
no, that's what I was gonna do. But
You
like,
don't even have to jump over where it's open.
no, it's
Yeah.
these two guys.
Yeah,
They're
they're
allies. They don't
Yeah.
care.
No, then sorry.
Well, they're not allies,
Those
but they
two
probably just don't give a
guards-
shit.
Well, they're not enemies.
Yeah, those 2 guards are basically staring at what's going on, slack-jawed, and just like utterly
You
terrified.
can just go
Alright.
past them.
Yeah,
Hello,
they do not make any move to stop you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
In
like.
fact, they do actually make a move to avoid stopping you.
Well, I stop here, and I'm going to be like, okay, the 2 of you, you consider yourself armed and ready to fight for your town? Then go in and fight.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Roll diplomacy.
Okay. I kind of wanted to scare them into fighting.
Oh, all right. Roll intimidate. Excuse me.
All right.
It's just gonna turn them into things.
It's just that his intimidate is much better than his diplomacy. Oh wow! I rolled a fucking 2.
All right. They are in fact shaken, but they're not going to work for you just because. They're
Oh, well.
shaken. It's just like, no. I saw what happened to the rest of the guards. We're not going out there.
Oh well. All right. Suit yourselves. I go inside.
Yeah. All right, you go inside. Actually, the weapons are just stored right there, in the entry area.
And armor.
Weapons and armor, yes.
All right. I'm assuming.
Well, actually, no. Excuse me. The armor would be in the guy's shop. So no, your armor is not there. Just your weapons.
Fuck. All right. Well, I grab the weapons.
Okay. You
I'm
have
pretty sure-
successfully grabbed the weapons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that consumed up all 30. Yeah. So, and then I use it. I'm pretty sure that I just stop here then.
Grabbing the weapons would be a standard action.
Oh
so
fuck
you
yeah,
stop
you're
where you
right.
are.
All right, I stop where I am.
Suru is your weapon. Is your turn.
Alright, I can't charge this guy because he's right next to me, right?
Correct.
So I don't even know what kind of attacks I can use. 'Cause
Oh.
I can't use my Beast Totem.
Why can't you?
And that attack, I believe, has to be on a charge.
No. Your claw attacks are anytime while you're raging.
Okay, then I do that. But
Yeah,
again, I still don't know what to do because
Oh wait, we never. Did we not set up your claw
claw
attacks?
attacks we absolutely did not know.
Ooh. All right. Well, that's okay. Just roll a regular melee attack It'll be on your attacks page near the top. And roll that twice. And then the damage will be d6 plus your strength modifier. So d6 plus 8.
Oh, cool. My strength modifier is 8 now. I thought it was. Oh yeah, rage. Rage will do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. So that was 2d6 plus 8.
2d6 plus 16, really, because you hit it twice. That's pretty good. All right. You rip into this former soldier, clawing at him viciously and forcing him back, defending with his heavy club. He, however, is still standing by the end of it. Hajime, is your turn.
I should have thought about. Damn, I just realized I have no idea how to play this.
Don't worry, you'll pick it up. But if you do have specific questions, ask me and I'll help you out.
Boy, there are a lot of guys.
A lot of guys.
Hey, I get specific bonuses if I fight Bot Bear. I should do that.
Yes, he's large. Humorously
Take him
enough,
down.
you would.
Is Mino?
Mino is currently unconscious.
Oh yeah, that's. Who's tied up still?
Nobody who isn't unconscious. Oh yeah, Paulina is still. Oh no, Sadako
yeah.
untied her. Shunichi
Okay,
is
good.
still tied up.
Hey, was that 6 a critical hit? Is that how that works?
No, if you roll a natural 20, unless your weapon, a specific weapon
Oh yeah,
lets
yeah.
you roll,
Okay.
which would be a critical threat, then you have to confirm.
Yeah, I just rolled max damage. My bad.
Mhm. All right, Hajime, what are you gonna do?
I guess I'll attack this one
Okay.
with the whole kit caboodle. I'll 5-foot step here.
Okay.
All right, so 1, 2.
Nice.
Wowie. All right, your first attack does not hit. However, you use your first attack to grab onto his club, pull it out of the way, and slash at him with your other claw right in the face.
Nice.
31 damage. As you leave a bloody wreck as your claws leave a bloody wreck in their wake. He hollers in pain
Chomp.
as you then bite down upon
His face.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
You bite down upon his face, and he keels over. As you bite his face off.
Nice.
You're moving up from throats. You have graduated to faces. Shunichi will go. Shunichi is
Someone's got to
going-
bite all those faces.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you know. Shunichi is going to spend a key point.
Yeah, angry cat.
Shunichi is going to currently look up. Aha! Yes, I have not updated the pog that's here. It's actually. Shunichi uses a key point to use the ancient healing hand, or in this case, foot, to kick Sada in the side of the head and heal her.
Oh, nice. I say, oh.
Actually, yeah, no, I feel much better now. Alright,
Nice.
Sada, you're healed for 14.
What's that heal first, my non-lethal or my strain?
It heals your non-lethal actually first.
Cool. Okay. Maybe
Um,
minus 14 that then.
mhm.
Boom.
And also your fatigue is removed.
Cool. Let me find my fatigue. The conditions
Alina.
fatigue off.
Halina, is your turn.
Okay. she's gonna fly and kick into the middle of this fight over here. She'll take an opportunity attack from the one guy.
Okay.
But she's got dodge, so it's +4
All right.
AC.
That's a pretty high AC.
Yeah,
I remember.
29.
Yep, he misses.
Okay,
Tries to clumsily swing at your flying kick.
so she's in the thick of it, and she's going to attack this guy. Full on.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
The confirm. Too bad.
Yeah.
So
They all
which guy
hit?
were you attacking?
This one here.
All right, so those all three of those do hit.
Yep. Additional
So
damage.
you get your extra jab damage.
Oh.
Oh.
I finally get to use this feat, and I'm so excited.
Yeah. All right, so that's 32, 40, 45, 68.
Nice. I've
Damage.
been waiting so patiently.
Biding your
You
time.
punch and kick him, and at the end of it, you finish with an overhead kick that hits him right in the top of the head and shoves it into his chest. And he just
Nice.
falls down.
Kablam! Then she turns to look at this guy, all like,
This guy, if he was still capable of feeling fear, would definitely be afraid of you. However, he's a sand monster.
oh. Okay.
Lady Sadako is going to 5-foot step over to here and is going to cast Mage Shield on herself. Sabure Ni is going to go. Wait, where did their centaur go? I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, probably not an issue. Also, the rest of you, stop slacking! Murder them better! So I command. And it is now Sada's turn.
All right, my turn. Let's figure out. Trying to figure out my best course of action here. It is very hard because there's a lot of stuff around. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Do a full attack on him. Let me
Attack
find. All right. Where the heck is my? There it is. Boom.
Alright. Successfully deal him 18 damage,
Nice.
including one blow that drives directly through his head. He jerks
Yeah.
and then falls off your flaming blade.
And I
Your
turn
blade
his sand into glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is exactly what happens, except for all the meaty bits that were inside.
Oh.
Yeah, that just doesn't turn into glass.
All right.
Yeah, that one's too
And then can I 5-foot step onto his corpse?
bad. Sure.
I do so. Boom.
Okay.
And then I spend a swift action to go invisible.
Okay.
That's a key, and now I'm gonna go invisible.
Alright, Kadaris is going to try and make a mess of this injured guy's pots and pans.
Tombstone.
Yeah.
Is that a counter on your thingy?
That's how long I can be invisible for.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Oh, you just click and then you press the number when you're hovering over the icon on your list.
Will that go down every turn?
No, you
have
have to do it manually.
decrement it manually, and you can't go into double digits. So
Yeah.
for rage, it's not.
Yeah. Never mind.
However, you can set your bars So if you double click on your token and it opens the edit token, you'll have 3 bars. I'm currently using your blue bar to count your fatigue damage, or rather your non-lethal damage. But you could use bar 3 to track your rage, and it's red, so appropriately colored.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you will. Maybe that is a good idea. All right, so. Oh, I actually missed the damage earlier. All right, Gadaris will attack this dude twice. Oh, I rolled the hit already. He successfully hit both times, so he will get the whole rend experience. So that is essentially 3d6 plus 14 damage, which is pretty good. Which is enough to knock this guy unconscious, which is bad for him because he's in the ice wall and will constantly take damage.
Cells, can I get your
Yes.
ruling on something quick? Vanishing trick. It says swift action, ninja can disappear for 1 round per level. Would that count all my levels or just my ninja levels? This Pathfinder, Paizo, usually doesn't like encourage multi-classing. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I was just wondering what would you rule on that?
It doesn't say class level, so it's per level.
So would it count all my levels?
Yeah.
All right. So that means I have 9 rounds of invisibility.
Yep.
Oh, I accidentally put a lightning bolt for some reason.
Lightning.
There. Lightning invisibility. Yes, I'm very invisible.
Cassini, is your turn.
Okay.
Do you maintain that wall? Or...
That lasts for a number of rounds equal to my Constitution modifier, so that
Right.
lasts for 6 rounds.
Oh, right. So 5 rounds now.
Yeah. Let's see. This guy next to me hasn't been hurt, so I'm going to.
I'm gonna track that on your pog, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna 5-foot step back, and then I'm going to just shoot him with a hydroblast.
You guys keep closing off my ways to the hole. Very annoying. All right.
It's almost like it's a plan.
Yes.
You
But
blast him
but
right.
this guy's gonna rush
It's a
in.
plan that you're apparently doing without actually talking to each other about it.
Yeah.
We actually have a private chat.
We're
It tied us
that
around
in
it, so
sync.
that helps a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
All
was
right,
your
you
one
blast
mistake.
this guy's head off. It goes spiraling off, disintegrating into sand, and he collapses to the ground. But it starts growing back.
Does it really?
It actually is.
Huh.
And you notice that the wounds on the other people, sand monsters that have fallen already, are also knitting.
Yeah.
Oh wait, didn't you already mention something about fire stopping regeneration?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, good thing we have a lot of sources of fire. Am I right?
You look at Sada. Sada's gone though.
Well, yeah, we have one source of fire. And
Oh,
it's
excuse
gone.
me, Hajime. Who did you kill? It was this guy that was next to you, yes?
Hajime is AFK,
Oh no.
But that's
but he's
okay.
on his way.
Oh, how nice. Hajime, I forgot, has flaming attacks on his claws, and
What about claws?
Flaming.
you have flaming on your natural attacks, don't you?
Me.
Do you have to turn that on, or is it on there? Have them?
I don't think I have that.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Are we thinking about what's his face?
You are Hans had that.
We're thinking about
Hans had that.
Oh, Hans.
Hans Moment.
R.I.P. Hans.
Hans the lion.
Hans isn't dead.
Lion man.
He's a beautiful man.
Oh, excuse me for a second. So it is the baddie's turn. Alright. These guys constantly take damage until... Kasumi, would you roll the wall damage for me? Just so I can
Okay.
keep track of how long it will take these guys to regenerate. It's gonna be a long time.
Sal's,
Yep.
my fists being magic, cold iron, and silver don't help me with the regeneration, do they?
They do not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You're injured. And those guys are fine, and this is the last one. I got him. This is good. Okay. Now regenerated, they are going to try and beat you up. This guy will 5-foot step over here, this guy will 5-foot step over here. This guy is going to move like so. And otherwise... Oh! You left a space. This guy is going to 5-foot step over here. And he'll hit the
no.
pole.
Mine, that's right.
Alright, so Paulina, we'll start with you.
Yeah?
This sand monster is going to full attack you.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
25.
Well, his first attack does hit.
Darn.
As he swings at you with his mighty club, and you take 8 strain. This one will attack Ichi. Well, that attack didn't hit. And neither did that one. That's good. As Shunichi artfully dodges. Suru, you're going to get a full attack from one of these guys. And your armor class is a 20, you said?
I should double check on that because I looked before I was raging.
Okay.
I don't know if it goes down or up. I don't remember.
It
what
will go
feats I
up,
took.
actually. Because of your 1 rage power.
Still says 20.
Well, you
Yeah.
didn't set the south side of the buff?
Yeah.
No, I set that up correctly, so...
I mean, I know I take a negative normally, and then I should.
Yeah, you take a -2, but it increases your 3. So...
Something's wrong. Something has to be wrong.
Yeah. It's not increasing your natural armor.
The sheep buffs are really bad at working all the time.
Oh, it's only
Yeah,
increasing
yeah.
your natural armor by 2 currently.
Well, there you go.
Well, natural armor on my AC says 1 here.
Oh, but it says 3. Yeah. It appears it's malfunctioning. Let's see if recalculating. Okay. Yeah, that's not supposed to be that way.
This is the stuff that always worries me, because I'm sure there's all kinds of shit that I just don't realize I'm not doing.
All right. Let's just, for the time being, we will remove the armor modifications. Rage, and just have the stat and will modifications. This will, and we'll recalculate your armor. That's good. So your armor is base 20, and so your touch AC is now an 11. Your armor is a 21, and your flat-footed is 19.
Okay, my sheet still says 20, but
I know it's no longer
Yeah.
going to calculate it automatically. So basically,
Fair
just know that your armor class and your flat-footed will increase by 1, and your touch is going to decrease by 2.
okie dokie.
Unfortunately, all this is to say that you got hit twice.
Fine. Jeez. What damage would we take?
I will tell you in just a sec. I will roll it publicly also, because I should be doing that with damage. So, with his 2 attacks, you are dealt a mighty 29 strain as you are forced to absorb the blows from his mighty club.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Kasumi, you're also going to be attacked twice.
20.
Actually, you're going to be attacked 3 times because this guy moved into range as well. And that will be 3 hits against you.
All right.
As you're forced to dodge in and amongst the flailing clubs, taking 41 strain as you try to avoid real terrible damage. Paulina, we already rolled against you, yes. We didn't do Gadaris, so this guy who's fighting them will make a full attack. Gadaris will be hit once.
I'll be right back in maybe a minute or 2.
Okay. Gadaris is hit once, lightly, with the club. Gadaris doesn't really seem to notice. And they're just having a grand old time. Lastly, this guy is going to try and hit the wood. He makes an attack against the pole. And this happens.
What
So,
happened?
no, I just posted. I just put it in the chat.
12.
Yeah, but
Oh.
what I rolled is in parentheses. So he rolled a 1 to hit.
Oh,
So he just sort of swings around wildly and doesn't hit anything.
nice.
Good job. Sayabure Ni temporarily manifests a hand to slap himself in the forehead. Batbayar, is your turn.
Okay. I'm going. So how far away do I have to be to give you all your weapons? Would like.
That depends. You could try throwing them all at them.
Well, the thing is I kind of want to do call out to stop the this one guy from continuing to attack. Whoa, I'm on ruler still. This one dude from attacking. I want to try call out. And I can move 30, so
Move 35, in fact.
oh 35. Oh, then perfect. I can literally be where I would need to be to give weapons.
Hmm.
Now the problem is giving
I'm back.
weapons. What kind of action is that? Swift.
It drawing a weapon is a move.
Does
So taking them from you would be a move action. Giving specific weapons to specific people would also be a move action.
I'm assuming that I can only give one at a time then.
Why don't you
Yes.
throw them all in a big pile right here?
Or you could do that.
Well, yes, but I need to make sure. Like, I'm trying to also like do something useful besides like whatever. That is also a move action, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, it looks like it'd be better to equip everybody than to use call out and stop that one guy from getting near the pole. I'm kind of like between the two. All right. I throw it.
You throw them into a pile. As an aside, if people do draw weapons from that pile, they could potentially take attacks of opportunity from enemies next to them. You could throw weapons to specific people one at a time also.
All right then.
Why don't you throw Suru's weapon to her?
I guess I do that. That seems like the best possible action.
All right.
Suru's the only one that really needs a weapon right now.
Yeah.
I won't make you roll for this because you're only 10 feet away. But you put all the rest of the weapons. You sort of balance them on your the back of your horse body, and you take Suru's sword and you basically just caber toss it at her. And Suru, you catch it without issue. you now have a gigantic ass sword.
Good. I feel
Good
good again.
indeed. Batbar, that is the end of your turn. Suru, it is your turn, appropriately enough.
I'm gonna smash some fucking person or sand monster guy.
Yeah, the sand monster that is in front of you now is looking at your sword with a bit of astonishment. And is reevaluating its choices in life.
Well, it's too late. I got me out at also. So using a stance that just it's permanent, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can change it as a move action, but you get one at the beginning of your rage.
I only have one stance anyway. So I gain a +1 competence bonus on melee attack rolls, and that
Increasing
is
by
increased
1 every 4 levels, so
Yeah.
it's actually 3 right now.
I don't know what that means, but I have that.
Right. Since you're level 9, that +1 competence bonus increased to a +2 at level 4 and a +3 at level 8.
No, I got that part. I don't know what a competence bonus is.
Oh, it's just the name of the bonus. Basically what that means is that it will not stack
it's
with
just-
other competence bonuses
Okay.
specifically, but it could stack with other things.
So it's just a plus. What was it?
+3.
To attack rolls.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to use two-handed power attack. I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's the boy. Where is it at? I know we made this somewhere.
Yeah, that should be under buffs. Right at the top.
There it is. And now just roll an attack.
You
Melee
can roll
attack?
a full attack, yeah.
Just a melee attack.
If you have the, I think we set up your sword actually.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
There it is.
So it should roll both of your attacks, and it did. A wowie.
Wowie, wow.
Okay. The first one, he catches. You bring your Zambato slamming down. He catches it on his iron shod club. The blade just chunks halfway down into it. You rip it back. It slams into the earth behind you before you bring it forward again. He tries to block a second time, but the damage to his club was just too much, and it snaps in half as your blade plunges through him, stopping midway into his torso. As you withdraw it, he falls to the ground with a sickening blood.
There we go.
Huh.
That feels
Pepper?
good.
That bar kind of just stares at that. Feeling challenged for once.
Hajime, is your turn.
All right. Time to give him the Hajime special.
I'm not looking forward to seeing the Zambato crit. Actually, I kind of am. Who am I kidding?
There's a guy right beside me. I can't help but notice.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Mm-mm. Especially since he's trying to hit the pole. Poorly, but he's trying to.
Oh, yeah.
You hit him twice.
Then take the first damage roll on this then, and that gets added.
Oh,
That
right,
way.
rend.
Yep.
Ah,
You gave me good rend.
yes. Okay. And so that is 16 plus 15. 15 is 31 plus 17 is 48. You rip into this guy. Quite literally, actually. You rip into him. You grab him by his back and just pull in two different directions. Just chunks of him come off in your hands, and he just collapses to the ground. Sand and blood mixed together in your grasp.
Cool. I can't 5-foot step now, can I?
Yes, you could.
Can
You
I?
can, you can take your actions in any order, as I
Okay.
discovered.
All right, then I'm gonna go up. Move there.
Okay, that is totally fair because there are no longer any enemies. So you're able to move there without an issue.
Sweet.
Okay, Shunichi goes. Shunichi is going to shift over to here.
Hey, we don't have battle music.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
We
Where'd the
do.
music go?
Stop.
I'll get some more. I'm
Right.
playing the Jade Empire soundtrack, so.
All right. Shunichi is then going to use Ancient Healing Hand on Kasumi. You are healed for 11, and your fatigue is removed.
Let's see. What would be
Jake?
good?
Yeah, I marked it.
I'm sorry.
We good.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
Yes, I will tell you if I want to put on specific music, but I think from now on, because I'm just so bad at remembering it, if you want to put on your own soundtracks from time to
There we
time,
go. That's good.
by all means,
Huh?
please do.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a good one.
Okay. Paulina, is your turn.
Sweet.
Oh.
Guy right in front of me. Gonna
How fucking fun.
flurry of blows.
Oh no, he goes.
Ooh, let me double check another thing that I got in.
Hmm.
Sorry, should I make a stance thing buff? Did I already do that?
Actually,
I
I
did.
can, since it's in rage.
Well, you don't put
Yeah,
it on
actually,
rage.
because
Yeah.
it could you could use a different buff stance. So yeah, I would make a separate buff for accurate stance.
All right, here we go.
Paulina, I eagerly await your.
Oh, okay. I will flurry on this guy, and my first attack will be a hammer blow.
Oh shoot!
Use style strike. So if it hits, I get to add additional damage onto it.
Oh dang! Oh. Okay. Your first 2 attacks hit.
Okay, so hammer blow damage for the first hit, and jabbing for the second. All right.
Okay.
Hey,
And
what the hell happened to our army?
good question.
Oh.
I can't believe they all died.
They're all asleep.
Oh, they're all dead.
That.
They
Yeah,
all
I
got
can't-
eaten by sharks.
I can't believe they all got eaten by sharks.
All right. He is forced to defend himself with his club.
Okay, I'm gonna
and
spend
honor.
2 point. 2
Okay.
point.
I'm trying to figure out how they kidnapped Kasumi, who was swimming.
Yes.
She got out of the water.
Oh,
We all fell asleep.
I don't know why I thought she fell asleep in the water.
Well, Sal's made it a point that he made it very clear that he wanted me out of the water. So
You
they
know-
left the water.
Nina was there. She was just like, I can't enjoy things.
Paulina, your last strike punches his jaw into his chest, and he collapses.
Sweet.
Sadako is going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Boy, couldn't you cast like a fire spell or something?
Sabureni will appraise the battlefield and go. And seeing that his sand monsters are losing quite convincingly, will go, this is not good enough. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Excuse me. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
Satoru, I have need for you again. And suddenly, the giant pile of gold that was Satoru Ueda starts jingling and rising up of its own accord.
Ooh.
Oh, that's freaky.
Forming into the shape of
Oh.
a man,
Ah, it's a man
Vaguely.
made of gold.
and it begins marshaling towards you, ready to smash you with its golden fists.
Is this some sort of treasure golem?
Possibly the very same. Okay,
I feel like
And with
there's
that-
so many.
we will come back to Sada's turn,
Yes.
and is currently 11:15, so that might actually be a good time to cut it off. I apologize, but my shoulder is really bothering me.
Can I
Using
take
the
my
mouse
turn
is-
first?
Well, it's
Absolutely
easier if we
not.
start at the beginning of the initiative phase.
Oh.
Sal's real quick question: which ones are dead and which
So
ones are?
upset.
The ones that are dead are the ones with X's.
Well, yeah, but we didn't burn several of the ones with X's.
Any of the ones that don't have a little flame icon have not been burnt.
Yeah, that's what I mean by dead. So
Yes.
'cause
Sada
they're
is currently standing on the only one that's been burnt so far.
because we have not many ways of burning.
We need some torches.
Yeah, I'm sure we could start a fire somehow.
We have started
You
fires
have this
before.
big wooden pole in the middle. Just
Yeah,
use
just
that.
set a bonfire. I mean, when this started originally, I was thinking about attacking the pole. To be honest, to be totally honest.
It probably was a good idea. Should have probably done that.
No,
Okay, I'll do
It was
it
not
next
a
week.
good idea.
Next week, I'm gonna do it.
did you not remember the whole "hey, the pole finds the demon" thing?
Nuba
Yeah,
was
no.
eating when that.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah.
Did you not?
Zuru
remember?
has.
yes, I
Profanity has
know
no
information.
excuse, but
I-
Nuba does.
Yeah.
My
but,
excuse is that I want to do it. Bring it on.
Okay.
oh, it is. I am excited to see.
This guy just made a bunch of money out of sand. Better work for him instead. Better pay.
This was a fun. I kind of wanted to like. I don't know what happened with Marco, Pascal, and who's the third person that's apparently in the.
You failed
Oh.
to get them out of their
Oh, God,
their
no.
dream
Oh,
spaces.
And made no attempt to wake them up or interact with them whatsoever.
Since
Yeah.
then, yes.
Been kind of busy with that.
I'm just glad I got to smack somebody with my weapon.
Yeah, I'm glad you got it too. Did it feel good to hit with your gigantic sword
Felt
thing?
good. Felt right.
I was gonna ask if it felt right.